Welcome everybody to JonesTV. This is Jay Jones, and today I want to give you an overview of Into the Multiverse. This video will tell you how each part of the series will entail, and also tell you the hardware and software that I like to use when creating universe mode. Let's get underway.
Jay Jones is a monster.
Match cards. So I will show you how to make various match cards for your universe mode, from using the in-game renders to the match cards you see on WWE programming. It is one of the most asked about things on the channel, and in this series I will show you how to go about creating them. Universe. I will show you my thought process in creating a universe mode, specifically my first universe mode, Digital Championship Wrestling, which is a creative wrestler universe mode in WWE2K. It is something I've been creating for the past 4 games, so I hope my knowledge that I acquired over that time will help you create your own universe. Create a wrestler. Creating a wrestler can be an interesting experience, to say the least. I will give you tips on how to make your characters unique into their own universe, for potential backstory to design to moveset, all the way until they're ready to go to take part in your universe mode. Create a championship. Once Create a Championship is in 2K20, I will teach you the process of making a championship belt, from the initial ideas all the way to the render of a championship you can use for your match cards or just promos in your universe mode. Before I go, I'd like to do a quick rundown of the tools that I use for universe mode, since that's a question I get asked frequently. I played WWE2K on Xbox One since I started back in 2K17. Mostly because I have multiple controllers for the Xbox and not for the PS4. I do all my work on the MacBook Pro, starting with WWE2K20. Before I was using a Mac desktop. It's an early 2015 model, but it's been pretty reliable so far. I record the footage using an Elgato HD 60S. I was running it at 720, but now it's at 1080p at 30 frames per second. I record my vocals using a Blue Yeti. It is a good, inexpensive mic that gets the job done. I also have a pop filter, but I do not use that very often. Adobe Creative Suite has the programs that I use to pretty much edit everything. Photoshop for editing images and putting general ideas down. Illustrator to create logos and designs. After Effects for the bells and whistles that are used in the shows, such as match cards, nameplates, intros, replays, etc. Premiere for putting all the video clips together and record the shows. Audition for any audio situations, such as cutting promos together. Cinema 4D is used for show openers sometimes, but it's mostly for my championship belts, so they can look more realistic on the wrestlers, since I'm using actual pictures for the WWE Universe mode rather than the in-game renders. It is also used for making championship transitions. FL Studio is only used when I need to create music for promos and shows. Check out my SummerSlam promos or Shotgun Saturday Night match card for examples. And that was a quick rundown of the hardware and software that I use for universe mode. You don't have to use these programs because I know some of them are very expensive. There are some great alternatives out there that get the job done, and I'll put those links down in the description. And this has been our overview of what Into the Multiverse will bring to you. I hope this series helps out the ones that started out in 2K20 to the veterans that have been making content for a while. This series right here is a big thank you to the community for giving me so much joy that I've been a part of for the past 4 years. The first tutorial will be match cards, which will be in 2 parts. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, leave a comment below. This has been Into the Multiverse, and I'll see you next time.